time to set it up when I went in, but the thing, pulling it, so I'm trying to tap the words in, and it kept knocking my hand all over the place. Amazing. How's everybody doing today? Car was dirty. I had to wash it. Dry Creek Home Collections, how are you? Mark Hammond, how are you? Webb's Webb, Ralph, my friend, how are you? Car was dirty. I'm not going to vacuum it tomorrow. I'll vacuum it. I'll have time tomorrow. Didn't have time today. But it was dirty car, dirty. And it needed to be cleaned. Oh my goodness. So how is everybody? Turn around here. There we go. Catch up with you guys real quick. Where is DJ? I don't know. Alien abduction? Ungodly anal probe? Could be. Turn to frames. It's going to be very busy this weekend. Oh, yes, it is. You could see the cars, and it is incredibly busy in Pigeon Forge, so I could imagine how it is in Gatlinburg. Chad and Natasha, how are you guys? How are you? Say hello, everyone, to Chad and Natasha. Ellen Tyree, how are you? New here. Thank you for being in the room with us. I appreciate that. I think everyone else does. Everyone say hello to Ellen. She's new to our channel. She doesn't realize what she's getting into. Nothing, don't worry. It's not all that bad. It's like having a tooth pulled. Only without Novocaine. Yeah. This is, of course, Parkway. And I wanted to show you the traffic. That's what I wanted to show you. Let me turn this just a little bit so you can see what's going on, because it's crazy here for sure. Tilt this just a hair. Ellen says, hello and enjoyed seeing you and Miss Marie. Yes, it was very nice, wasn't it? I enjoy seeing you guys too. Anybody that comes to visit us, I really appreciate. It shows you're out there, shows you're supporting the channel, and that's a big deal to me and Miss Marie, I can tell you. And we're meeting more and more people every day, and I like that. Now, if you're hankering to meet Miss Marie and I, always at this moment, 2:30, somewhere between 2:15, 2:30, but closer to 2:30 up to 3 o'clock. That's when I show up at the Goat Coaster, and then from there, usually I go out and I start videotaping. Videotape early in the morning, come back, pick her up, and then go back out again like I did yesterday and the day before. And well, I know people want to see the Smoky Mountains. No matter where I go, people thank me, because it's like I try to take you somewhere different or entertaining. It doesn't always have to be different, but entertaining, yes. And Gatlinburg seems to be a very popular place, because I don't know if you're like me, but I'm a people watcher. I like just watching people walk by me, and I think that's fun, because you can just look at all the different faces and the smiling, and everybody's different, and it's just entertaining. And so, okay, that's cool. I like that. I hope you do too. I'm in the process of editing 3 videos today. Started early this morning, and I'm not quite done with one. Working on it. Definitely working on it. Make sure you hit the like button on the channel. I would appreciate that. I got 24 in the room right now, and only 9 thumbs up. Oh, that hurts. It hurts. Oh, I got a headache. It's like a nail in a turban when I don't see the thumbs up. Oh, it's like a nail right there in the center of my head. Boom. Yes. Randall Hill. Sup, Jeff, sup, everybody. Cindy Lou Who, Nelson. Howdy. How are you? Always let the people go. I don't know why other people don't. I mean, it's just a habit of mine. Let people in. Be courteous. It doesn't take but 1 second out of your miserable lives. Oh, pecan coffee with a pinch of mocha. Oh, yeah. A pinch of mocha. That's kind of nice. It's like a treat. I don't do it every day. But it is a treat. There's nothing like a treat. And you pretty much see the traffic. Right? You can see that, right? It's not hard to see. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry, that's me. Because the car is moving and it's very difficult for me to get it to go back down. There you go. When it's moving. Thomas Ritter. Hello, Jeff from Carthage, North Carolina. I went through there a long time ago. There's a main, what's the main road that goes through Carthage? Oh, man, that's a long time ago. I like North Carolina. It's very nice. Similar to Tennessee. You know, the mountains and stuff like that, very similar. But you can see the traffic is really very slow. There's Tanger Tantrum Mall on your left. And it's only going to get worse. Look at across the street to the left on your screen there. That's a lot of traffic. They're going back and forth. I don't know exactly where they're going, but they're going somewhere. Where, I'm not sure. Ronnie Crane, how are you? Terry Dufresne. They had over 17,000 people home Wednesday. Was that at Dollywood? 17,000? That's just the beginning, Terry. Just the beginning. You've got all these spring breakers coming up here, and a lot of them are coming up today and tomorrow. And I will be out tomorrow and Saturday for sure. All right, covering all of that. But I really want to get the editing done today because otherwise I'm going to be behind and the videos won't be timely. There's a timestamp on, there's an expiration date on videos. And if you're not, and I like to videotape every day. Now, I try to post every day. Don't quite always do. I always pretty much do a live show every day, unless I'm bogged down with 50,000 things, like I was yesterday and the day before. Just trying to get some business in order. And business is always first. Play is always second. That is my motto. It's always been that way. Work first, play later. Carla Vision, Jeff, thank you for subscribing to my channel Monday night. No problem. I told you I would. And I will subscribe to everybody. When I go back and I read your comments, I usually go to your site. And if you have videos, I'll look at it. If you have a lot of videos, I'll look at a couple of them and then remind myself I got to go back and look at more. If I looked at everybody's every video, I would be stuck in my studio for days. But I do look at some. If you've got stuff, I do look at it. Absolutely. Carla Vision. Try to do this. If you haven't done it, if you're new to YouTube and you thought about doing it, just do it. You've already created your channel, so all you would have to do is pick up your phone and go and shoot some video. You don't have to be proficient at it. You don't have to be Francis Ford Coppola. You don't have to be Alfred Hitchcock and get all these fancy schmancy editing things. No, you don't have to. If you want to, you can. That just takes time. But you can shoot anything. You got a pet or a bird on your ledge or whatever. Traffic in front of your house, or you're just driving to the store. People like to watch people. And there's nothing wrong with that. People are nosy by nature and they just want to be entertained with people. So do it. Check it out. It ain't going to hurt. The worst that can happen is you delete it, but I wouldn't recommend you do it because that's that would be your inaugural first video, and you keep it. Just even if it's terrible, keep it because you can always reference back to that video and say, what did I do wrong? Well, you know, you look back at it, and after a year or so, you go, man, I didn't know what I was doing. But you tried. At least you tried. So, go ahead, shoot something. If you older folks that are watching the channel, I appreciate that. Pick up your phone. You're already using it. You know, obviously, pick up the phone. Take videos of your grandkids. Put it up on YouTube. People will watch it. I'm telling you they will. If you're cleaning your teeth in the sink, people will watch it. I'm not kidding you. If you, I got to do my dentures. Show everybody you're cleaning your dentures. The people will watch it. They'll watch anything. It's YouTube. Anything goes. Everything's done under the sun. And it is entertaining, whether you believe it or not. You may say, oh, this is so mundane. This is so boring. No, to somebody, it's exciting. Look at that guy. I can't remember his name. He's about 80-something years old. And Tommy's the one who turned me on to him. And he's an old cowboy TV movie star type thing. But he's 80 years old now. He's fully retired. And he'll do a show on, I watched him the other night, eating watermelon. He was eating watermelon. And then he morphed him, he cloned himself and split the screen. And it was him and him eating half a watermelon each. And I don't know, it had 30, 40, 50,000 views. He was just eating. Wasn't doing anything. He wasn't doing cartwheels across the floor or anything like that. He was just eating watermelon. He'll make breakfast in the morning, show you what he's making. He's a real money saver. He's a real pinch a penny like me. And he'll go out and say, look what I got. I got this for this, this for this, and this is my meal for the next day or two. And people are watching you. People want to see what you're doing. People live vicariously through you. And there's nothing wrong with that. William Smith, hello. Texarkana today, D&T, Tennessee. Let's go to Walmart and people watch. No, only if it's 2 o'clock in the morning, which I used to do when they were open 24 hours and Miss Marie was working like a late shift or whatever. I'd go to Walmart and watch the freaks. It's a freak show at night. I don't know if where you are, you have a Walmart that's open 24/7, but go there after midnight and watch the freak show unfold in front of your eyes. Rick, how are you? Thank you so much for Tuesday night's video. It was a rib buster. Yes, and we have a new fan, Dixon. Yes, Dixon is a new fan of us, and he emailed me. Dixon, you're always welcome on our show. We have fun doing our live shows. I enjoy when Miss Marie comes in because you never know what's going to come out of her mouth. You never know what she's going to say, and it's usually very, you know, she's not worldly at all. Not and never has been jaded by this world, and that is amazing because most people, you know, after a few years on this planet, you start to get tough or rough around the edges. Not Miss Marie. No, she's herself. That's what makes her wonderful, because she's so unique. They definitely broke the mold when they made Miss Marie. That's because they dropped it laughing. They were laughing so hard they dropped the mold for Miss Marie. Windows down. It is 68 degrees right now in the Smoky Mountains, partly cloudy skies. It's going to be beautiful this weekend. Every once in a while, you might get a brief shower rolling through, and nothing to worry about, nothing to spoil your by any means. Mark says, left work today for the last time. Got laid off from a company I've been with for 27 years. Wow, what a shock that must have been. Downsizing. And I made more money than a lot of others. Something better for me. Oh, there is. Mark, one door closes, another one opens. Promise you. I've been told that many times, and at first I didn't believe it, but doors did open. Now we're in Pigeon Forge, Dry Creek Home Collection. Rob's been working on videos also lately. has a couple of new ones out and working on a third. Keep going forward. You've got to keep going. Rob, just keep going.